kid like they quit.
Oh, good overhand right.
Oh, well.
Oh, Jesus, that's a shot.
Anything can happen in boxing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's done himself any good, though.
That's an overhand right there.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
He doesn't want to go mad here. Just a bit of inexperience. As you said, he leaves his left hand out too long.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not snapping it out.
Yeah.
He's got to bang out. I keep saying, throwing that left jab is like flicking a fly off the wall.
Well, you said in that previous round, Gus, he's not bringing his left hand back quick enough.
That's right. Exactly right. It's got to be like on a rubber band. Bang out, bang back, snap it out, snap it back.
And he's gave Jamie Waru the Kiwi a window of opportunity. And he's not knocking it back either. You can see a fistful of dollars here.
Yeah.
Oh! It's all over. All over. You couldn't have backed that one. You couldn't have backed it. Inexperience. That was just sheer inexperience there.
That's exactly right.
Overconfidence.
Exactly right.
Inexperience cost him everything there. It's okay going forward, but you've got to defend as well.
Well, he had win one time, didn't he? Now, everybody that I spoke to tonight on the board, they're going to look at me. I said, hey, come on, this guy shouldn't be. He's got 11 losses in a row. They're going to say, hey, Gus, what about that? Okay, this will happen at times. That doesn't make it the norm. This kid has learned. I don't know if he's learned anything, though.
He'll learn to snap his left hand and bring it back up again.
Yeah.
And then try and stiffen people with his right hand. But I mean, with Moloney, he gave Waru plenty of opportunities.
Yeah.
He kept his head up in the air. He poured his left hand out. He was going forward. He had the ascendancy. He didn't think he had to defend.
That's right.
Defend yourself at all times.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's a situation. We'll say now what kind of fighter this guy's going to be. Because after something like that, it takes a bit hard to come back. There's a fighter here. Right here is a real fighter. Good on you, David.
Dave Russell passed us there. And yeah, I mean, but look, it's good to see that, Gus. I mean, the guy's got everything going for him. He's got Moloney. He's on the way up. He's, as you said, the other guy's on the way down.
Yeah.
But you also did say, you know, he's still a risky customer.
Yeah. Well, he's given himself a bit of room now because everybody will say he won his last fight.
That's right, and that's what I see. When he knocked him down, I said he can see his fistful of dollars.
That's right. Absolutely.
Your bargaining power goes up.
Absolutely.
The promoter says, I'm going to give you X amount. You say, hold on, I'll knock this guy out. I want that amount.
Yeah. And I don't know how somebody will come back, how Luke will come back from something like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, a major upset. 1 minute 24 seconds of round 3. Your winner, the Iceman, Jamie Waru. How about a big round of applause for Luke Moloney, his first loss in professional boxing. Cool hand, Luke Moloney.
Well, that's what makes the boxing such a great game. You've got all the money, all the emphasis on Luke Moloney, and the old warhorse Waru comes up and says, not till I'm finished.
He did it.
A big right hand. You threw it twice, and congratulations. I'm going to call you Aussie, Jamie. You're almost an Aussie.
Yeah, I trained hard for this fight. Last year I came over here and I retired, and my trainer picked me back up and got me back in there, and I'm just wrapped today. First win here in Melbourne. You know, it's been well overdue.
Congratulations, the Iceman, Jamie Waru from Auckland, New Zealand. Thanks, Tommy Gunn. Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome the man who was the featherweight champion of the world with his lovely lady Glenys, former That's Dancing world champion. Glenys, would you welcome John Famershon. now take a bow. World champ John Famisher. To Melbourne town we welcome Radek Hrbak. Pradeep Hrbak. The challenger for the P.A.B.A. Middleweight Championship tomorrow night. 72 kilograms. Beautifully weighted. The Indian warrior. Slam bang bang Pradeep Singh. Gee, beautifully done, right on the button.
Well, once again, here we are back with Pradeep Singh, the P.A.B.A. middleweight champion, making the second defence of the title he won by beating P.A.B.A. It may be your toughest opponent to date tomorrow night, Pradeep. Radek Hrbak from Czechoslovakia, the #1 contender for your championship. How do you see the fight panning out tomorrow night?
So I will try my best to win this fight, and I have done lots of hard work, so I know I will do good tomorrow, and I'm excited for tomorrow. Can't wait for tomorrow.
Okay, any predictions for tomorrow night, Pradeep?
No, thanks, sir.
Okay, good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time into Australia, we welcome Radek Hrbak from the Czech Republic and his trainer Jan Telecki. Tomorrow night you take on Pradeep Singh, the current P.A.B.A. middleweight champion. You've come a long way to fight for the title. How do you see the fight going tomorrow night?
And for Radek Hrbak is ready. In 1 month is too much training and Europe, and I think when you win for the title and championship with P.A.B.A.
Thank you. Do you think you have the experience to take the title from Pradeep Singh?
For the Pradeep Singh, this is young boy, but Radek Hrbak is 26 years old and boxer 10 years, and I think when you good match working.
Okay. Congratulations on making the weight and good luck tomorrow.
Fabrice Tioso, WBA light heavyweight champion, being challenged again by Paul Murdoch. Paul, would you come up please? Could Emma Cutler please come in the centre ring? Emma Cutler. Paul, you're coming in the centre ring to wish both fighters good luck, is that right? Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, please upstanding for the Republic of Czechoslovakia's national anthem. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, could I have absolute silence for Miss Emma Cutler for singing the Australian national anthem? Thank you, Emma Cutler. Paul Murdoch will be challenging Christopher Tioso for the WBA Light Heavyweight Championship. Good luck, Paul, as he wishes Pradeep and Hrbak good luck. Your judges assigned for this 12-round P.A.B.A. Middleweight Championship: Andrew Campbell, Malcolm Bulner, Brian Membry. Ringside physician, Dr. John Jury. Chairman of the board, Bernard W. Barmer. Timekeeper, Damien Membry. Your referee in charge of the action, World Championship referee and judge, Chris Anderson. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, 12 rounds of boxing for the P.A.B.A. Middleweight Championship. Introducing first on my left, occupying the red corner, from Prague, the capital of the Republic of Czechoslovakia. Ranked number 1 contender for the P.A.B.A. Middleweight Championship in amateur boxing. 113 fights, 101 wins, 5 Czechoslovakian championships in professional boxing. 26 fights, 11 wins, 2 draws, 13 losses, 5 big wins coming by way of knockout. 72 kilograms his weight at 25 years of age. His mentor, trainer, manager, Jan Taliki, who manages 116 fighters in Europe. Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome to Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, challenger Radek Hrbak. Wearing black trunks with gold tassels. And across the ring, the reigning and defending P.A.B.A. middleweight champion. He was known as the Indian Warrior. Now he's the Aussie Warrior. Part of Fighters Factory. 7 fights, 7 wins, 5 by KO. And he's only 19 years young. At 72 kilograms, the same weight as his opponent. Bam slam, thank you, ma'am. Aussie Pradeep Singh. Wearing red trunks with white trim, Chris Anderson.
Yes, this guy is 36. He doesn't look 36, does he?
No, he's got a milky European skin, and if you look at the fighting records of both fighters, you'd say there was a landslide for Hrbak, with how many boxing matches he's had.
Yeah.
But Pradeep Singh, I mean, he's got everything. You know, he's got a lot of talent. You know, he's got raw talent, and sometimes that can overtake the experience.
Yes, well, we'll find out, because Pradeep Singh really is something. It's a 12-round fight, 12 3-minute rounds for the P.A.B.A. Championship that we're having, the P.A.B.A. middleweight title, 10-3. Big fight, big championship fight going into the first round with Chris Anderson. Chris Anderson, your referee. Pradeep Singh in the red trunks out of the blue corner. And the Czech fighter, Hrbak, out of the red. This should be interesting, because we're going to see a guy now that was supposed to have been here a couple of months ago but didn't come because of a contractual dispute. To see why, whether it's had any goods or not.
Yeah.
He won a Czech middleweight title back in 2002. Now, how strong Czech boxing, pro boxing is, I don't know.
Well, he's got a lot of European experience, and sometimes they come up against some great fighters with good countries, but I don't think it's going to matter much to Pradeep Singh, because records are records. It's what you do on the night, isn't it?
Yes, that's exactly right. Well, we just saw it last fight, didn't we?
Yeah.
Records are records.
But,
oh, he hit him with an overhand right hand. You see that?
yep.
Hrbak. I suppose that's the way you pronounce the name. Hrbak. Hrbak.
Yeah.
Hrbak. His last name.
Hrbak.
His first name, Radek. Radek Hrbak. Good European amateur background. You can see.
Good shots there from Singh.
2 left hands and a right hand hurt him.
Oh yeah. He's got
Tell you what.
He's got lovely high hands, Pradeep Singh, isn't he?
He hit him on another right hand lead, which is a bit unusual.
There were 2 beautiful punches there from Singh. Right and then left. As you say, it's unusual.
He's putting him in there. Putting him in there. I tell you what, if he puts a few more in that, I mean, this fight could have a different ending right away.
Could be early ending.
I think this guy's a little bit unsteady there, to tell you the truth, Shocker.
He was. Well, he took 3 or 4 punches, solid shots to the head, and then he sort of wobbled a bit.
He did. He's not moving his head away from those punches either. He's not slipping punches. Oh, yeah, shit. A good left grip to the body and a right hand to the head. Shook him up.
Well, they were great punches from Pradeep Singh. This guy's...
he's on Queer Street now.
Yeah.
If Singh puts them together, he can finish this one early.
Oh, yeah. The boy's got everything.
Wow.
He's a class above. Never mind how many fights Hrbak's had. Pradeep Singh's class above.
Yes, he's very 127 wins of 130 amateur fights, international, Indian champion 4 times. So he's very good. He matches the other guy with his experience in the amateurs.
Oh yeah.
But Hrbak is being hit and hurt.
Oh yeah, and everywhere Pradeep aims for, he's getting them.
That's right.
Good left hook there.
Chris Anderson just a little bit officious, I think. He has to be a little bit careful on that.
Oh,
wow, this guy is getting hit. His face is up there to be hit, and P.A.B.A. Singh is doing the hitting.
Yeah, Pradeep Singh, he's hitting him at will at the moment.
It seems to. Yes.
And I think Hrbak, who's bleeding from the mouth, goes back to the red corner, and he's going back there losing that round because Pradeep Singh hit him with everything. Left hands, right hands.
I'm going to give him only 8 points in that round, to tell you the truth. I'm going to count it almost as a knockdown.
Well, he was nearly knocked out on his feet, so you're quite right there. So it's 10. In the first round, it's 10 points to Singh, 8 points for Hrbak, the man from Czechoslovakia. It doesn't matter how many fights he's had, as we said. Records are only the things you write on paper.
Absolutely.
But Pradeep Singh, I mean, he's a bit special, isn't he? Lovely high hands.
Yeah, he's very, very good. He's got a lot of ability. He's starting to think a lot better in there, too, I think. I mean, he's only been in 11 rounds, the longest he's ever been in any fight, and this is only his 8th fight.
He looks a lot like, to me, like, you know, and probably older people probably remember more than us, a bit like Emil Griffiths a bit.
Yes.
You know, I mean, he's got that type of fight, you know, that type of stance, you know. He's fighting from a high stance.
Absolutely. Come on, Chris, let him go.
Yes, round 2 of a 12 3-minute round for the P.A.B. title. We've got to talk quick because it might be over very soon.
Yes, I'm agreeing with you altogether because Hrbak's face is getting hit every time he throws something.
Yeah. There's no answer, really. Doesn't
appear to be, no. He had a counter in that first round I thought looked like something. He counterpunched with a left rip. But P.A.B.A. Singh, wow, he hit him with lead right hands. Normally you don't see experienced fighters throw lead right hands.
Oh yeah, good hits. I don't think Hrbak has come against the guys with so fast hands as Pradeep Singh.
No, P.A.B.A. Singh has got fast hands, he's got a good thinking mind.
Oh yeah.
He's put him together.
Oh yeah.
And he's got 7 fights for 5 knockout wins, and he's undefeated in 7 fights with 5 knockouts. And I think he's going to add to his knockout record tonight.
Well, we're not speaking too soon, Gus, but I mean, you can't see the guy Hrbak fighting back. I mean, it's only the second round, and we've got him beat. But I mean, where's the answers?
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen. Look what happened in that James Warrior fight. You know, I mean, he landed one out of the blue, and, and having lost 11 fights in a row, he won a knockout.
I mean, this guy could be a little. Another great European fight for years ago, a little Laszlo Papp, who took a lot of punishment, but couldn't manage to wear people down.
Yeah.
Great Hungarian fighter.
I don't like the punishment he's taking, though. It's got to add up. I always say, Shocker, the punch you shake your head out this week is the same punch that knocks you down next week, the same punch that knocks you out 2 weeks later.
I can't see anything in his artillery that's going to hurt Pradeep Singh.
I can't either because it looks like Hrbak is already slowing down. His hands are slowing down. He's continually getting hit.
Oh, yeah.
Those punches.
And he's getting hit hard, Gus. Yeah. Good punches there from Singh.
He's going to dig one in the body, just like he did there.
Good ones to the body. Over the top. He's hammering him in the corner now. Pradeep Singh has Hrbak on the back foot. If anything, he's got courage.
He certainly has.
But Pradeep Singh's a class above here. It's only the second round.
He most certainly has the class above. I mean, it's going to be hard to get this guy fights because he's such an inexperienced fighter, really.
Yeah.
You can't be putting him in with seasoned pros that are really good. You got to build them up a bit.
I know, but he looks like a seasoned pro.
True.
His body movements, you know, he's picked up a hell of a lot.
One of those left rips is going to take this guy in half, I think.
Yeah. There's nothing more than a spar for him. But he's doing it well. He's not being complacent. He's not being overconfident. He's not rushing in.
And you know that Radek Hrbak is continuing to move forward. He's not really running from it, is he?
He's always been a forward fighter. I suppose he's always been a forward fighter, Hrbak. And, you know, one of these days, somebody says, you've got to take a step back. But if you've been walking forward for 20 years, you can't walk back. Your gear's stuck. But that was another 10. I gave that 10-9 to...
I did too.
To Pradeep Singh in the blue corner from the Fighters Factory. And boy, I'll tell you what, he is special. He'd be one of the hottest prospects in the game.
Well, you know, with Murray Thompson, with this kid, and with Clinton Jackson, he's really got a couple of real good comers here. Guys that could make... he's packing the house tonight. He could keep packing the house from years with those kind of guys.
Got Clinton Johnson,
yes.
Clinton Johnson, But, yeah, well, I mean, these are good guys. I mean, I'll tell you what, they can box and they can, I mean, they can fight. And you'll always turn up and there's no messing with them, there's no show. They just straight in, do the work and get out. I mean, that's what people pay their hard-name cash for. Round 3, Gus, and if it's anything like the last one, this could be the last one.
Here we go. This is the 3rd round in this 12-round fight. I think Hrbak is thinking maybe he should have stayed in the Czech Republic.
I think I would have stayed there. But he's probably looked at the record and said the guy's only got 7 fights.
That's right. That's right. He has to realize that 130 amateurs and 127 wins, 4-time Indian champion.
Well,
you know, when you look at Hrbak's face, it doesn't look like he's been hit that much, though.
I know. I mean, he's not got a battle-scarred face, has he? I mean, he's not got a journeyman's face. Well, I could say for you and me, Gus, but never mind. But he's so much like Emil Griffiths, this fella. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, it's a flashback in the memories, but...
He does. And he's teasing Hrbak. He's bringing Hrbak to him, too. You notice that? Left hook. Oh, come on. I don't like that. I mean, Chris has got a job to do. This guy's getting hurt and beat. Let's go a little easy on him. Oh, wow.
His range is good. Pradeep Singh, he's got good range. He never wastes a punch.
No.
I don't think I've seen him miss a punch.
Murray Thompson will be very pleased with this.
Oh, yeah, and his conditioning looks tremendous.
Well, any fighter in Murray's will be in good shape.
Yeah. Left overhand right there from Pradeep Singh. Left right over again.
He's taking that right hand. He's taking that right hand. He's eating those right hands.
And even when he's gliding past him, he gives him one on the way through.
Yeah. What do you think Hrbak can do?
Oh, he can probably try and wear him down. You know, suck as much punishment, and then let Pradeep Singh run out of confidence and say, geez, I've hit him with everything. And I can't knock him down. And if there's a slight window of opportunity, like Waru got the previous fight, well, he could do something, but you can't see a game plan coming.
No, and I don't see that overhand right hand. He hit Radek Singh in the first round with one. He hit another one there, but that's about his only success that he's had.
But Pradeep Singh, I mean, you hurt him, he hurts back. You know, you sting him into action.
Yeah.
He's looking good, Pradeep Singh, in the red pants.
Hrbak
from the Czech Republic. There's 12 rounds, but he's coasting along.
I'd like to see him throw a jab right hand and follow quick with the left hook. So far, it's just left and right.
And this would be a good opportunity for him to throw double lefts as well. You know, 2 good left hands. You don't have to follow up with the right. You know, just left hook. 2 straight lefts.
See, he's going left jab, right hand, left jab, right hand. He did throw a left hook to the body there. He's going to get this guy confused a little bit more, I think. This guy, that milling, that kind of boxing isn't doing any good because he's too close to doing any damage.
Yeah, can't do any damage. You got to have a distance to throw a punch. So that's another good round there for Pradeep Singh. Not as impressive as the first 2, but he got through it, and maybe he just paced himself. 12 threes.
Well, maybe he thinks he takes him into the later rounds. He'll use him up a bit. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be taking that punishment in the hope that he tires out about the 10th round, though.
Well, after 3 rounds, Gus, in the unofficial scorecard, I've got Pradeep Singh from the Fighters Factory in the blue corner on 30 points. And I've got the Czech Republic fighter Hrbak on 26 points. So a 4-point difference.
Same as mine. I've got the same card. But
I mean, this guy can, you know, he's been around a long time, and he's one of these guys with a stone head. And sometimes they can, you know, after 7 or 8 rounds, if he's still hanging around, you can say, what have I got to do to beat this guy?
Yeah.
Then your confidence goes.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he gets a little window, and then away it goes. But I can't see it at the moment. I've still got to say Pradeep Singh is coasting along.
Yeah.
And punching beautifully and boxing beautifully. So, yeah,
He's very good.
Yeah.
Covers up well, hands up, head down, perfect.
You know, and if Luke Moloney's watching this, you know, watch how he gets his hands straight back up to the defensive area. That's what he should do. Bang, bang, back again. But Hrbak from Czech Republic still walking forward, but still copying.